Let's see what we got. Let's see if I can. I'm not a python, chef. I can't uncork my jaw.
Food and sports, two of the things I love the most. From the football fields at Wake Forest, straight to your kitchen. The best, the tastiest of restaurants. The biggest, the brightest of guests. Charlotte, North Carolina is my home. This is West Got Range.
The Bad Daddy's Burger Bar started right here in Charlotte and has now grown to North Carolina, South Carolina, and Colorado. And they have 3 locations right here in Charlotte that you can go and check out. We got a great show for you today. Carolina Panthers wide receiver Devin Funchess is in the building with us. We're gonna try the badass burger in the kitchen. It sounds like it's gonna be phenomenal. So enough with the talking and let's eat it up. In here in the kitchen at Bad Daddy's Burger, and we're in here with Chef Dan Lemieux. Now, we know this is a food and sports show, and Chef Lemieux is actually related to hockey royalty. This the cousin of
Mario.
Yeah, Mario Lemieux. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Penguins, won the Stanley Cup. All right. Well, Chef, what are we making today?
Today we're gonna make our badass burger. That's one of the staple
It's a
burgers.
family show, Chef. We'll call it the BA burger for right now. All right, let's go.
And basically, it's one of our staples here at the restaurant. The biggest one that we have sits Mile High. We make our own BA bacon.
Okay.
So we're gonna go through that process, show you guys how to make that as well. It is a 10-ounce patty. It sits real high on the plates. The best burgers you're gonna ever have.
Oh, I can't wait.
Absolutely.
Chef, that thing is a giant, man.
So the next step we're gonna do is our badass bacon. Okay. This is basically buttermilk right here, and then we have our own Bad Daddy seasoning that we use for our bacon. Flour, salt, pepper, herb spices, stuff like that.
Batter the bacon.
You got it. The bacon, as you can see, is partially cooked because, of course, we're not deep fried, so you don't want to overcook it because then it just gets all crumpy and swivel.
Sure.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna double batter this. We're gonna get it nice and buttermilked up for you.
We're gonna have to hashtag
Absolutely.
That one, right there.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the seasoning all over it, cover it from top to bottom.
Fantastic.
Nice and fluffy. See how fluffy that is right there?
I've never had battered bacon before. This is another West Got Range first. Never had battered bacon.
Now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do it again. So we're gonna repeat the process. And what this does is it really makes it really thick. It gives it a nice crunch. It makes it a nice golden brown color, so you're not overcooking the actual batter and the actual flour.
Chef, you're talking dirty to me right now.
You know it.
Don't tease me, Chef.
And basically, that's what you got. Go straight in. So now is your finished product right here?
That's bacon?
That's the bacon right there. You know, it's funny. A lot of times people look at it and go, is that fried chicken?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not. That's our fried bacon. And that's the purpose of double battering it. Just give it that nice, thick flavor. Wait till you bite into this. It's going to change your life.
It's going to be a challenge I'm never
Going to change your life.
Okay.
We have our own house-made American cheese. Okay. Get a little bit of water. There we go. And then what that does is it basically helps the process of melting the cheese without cooking the burger. Now the burger's of course going to go up slightly because of all the heat that's in there.
Sure.
But for the most part, it melts the cheese a lot faster for us to give us that nice coat over the top of the burger. Melts your mouth.
Fantastic.
That's going to be the Saint-Mayen, cheddar cheese, and the ham. And then this is going to be a Frenchie, which is our version of the turkey burger. And that's actually going to be brie cheese on that.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't be scared to come out. We'll find you. Don't be scared.
But as you can see, the house American melts right on top. We'll drop it on. Cut that in half. Right on top there. And there's your badass burger at its finest.
Let's see what we got. Let's see if I can. I'm not a python, Chef. I can't uncork my jaw. All right, here we go.
Nice.
The flavor, the crunch from that bacon, phenomenal. Great salty taste. Another mix of the onions, the sauces. I think I need to have a minute. Here with the man of the hour, Panthers wide receiver Devin Funchess. Devin, what's going on, man?
Chilling.
All right, well, let's get right to it. Let's talk a little Michigan football to start things off. For those who are the uninitiated, let them know just what it's like to be involved in the Michigan-Ohio State game, and what was your favorite moment from that game?
I mean, it's That's the rivalry of all rivalries in college. You get straight to it with that game. It's the biggest stage, the biggest atmosphere, loudest fans. It's a real war out there.
So the week leading up to the game, like, what is that like? Everywhere you go in town, people are just like, you got to get them.
Everybody coming up to you, just telling you, like, you got to get the W, you got to get the W. You go out there and practice. The scout team, they got silver helmets. They tape their helmets silver, put the asterisks on all their stuff, and we just get to it.
We see Cam on TV all the time. We see you guys like to have fun. Do you have a favorite Cam Newton story or a funny Cam Newton story?
What you see on the field is what you get off the field. You'll have a ball every day in the weight room, in the meeting room, and then on the field.
Now, you coming up into your third season, and for a lot of receivers coming in making the adjustment, this could be a make or break season for them. How do you feel like your game is mature? What are you gonna do better coming into this season?
I mean, I slowed the game down a lot, so I'm just out there just waiting on my opportunities and just go out there and make the best of it.
We saw last year the Panthers offense struggled a little bit, and you guys have added some new pieces, whether it be Christian McCaffrey or Curtis Samuel from Ohio State. What do you think about the new weapons that you guys have added, and how would you fit in with those guys?
Curtis, he's very explosive, and he just got to find his knack to the game. He got to slow it down, just like all rookies. They just got to slow the game down. Christian hasn't been around, but I'm sure he's gonna be an electric player. He was at Stanford, so go out there, use those guys right, and then season should be a good one.
Now, we also got to talk about Westcott Range alum Austin Duke. They say he's been tearing it up out there, the Charlotte wide receiver. What are your impressions of him so far?
He good. He very explosive too, just like Curtis. And it's just, again, rookies, they just got to slow the game down and just know the reads and the progressions of the offense.
All right, well, listen, guys, we got all this delicious food right here. We're gonna get right to it. We got the Frenchy burger, which is a turkey burger. We got the Sam I Am burger with the green eggs and ham on it. And then we also got the backyard chicken nachos. So listen, enough with the talking. We're gonna get to the carnage. We'll be back with y'all in just a little bit. Eggs on it.
There we go. Nachos good.
Yeah.
Nachos like that.
Yeah, the sweet apples on there.
Apple with bacon or something?
Nah, it's they actually cut apples up. I think it's a Granny Smith or something like that. You put it on there, but it gives a nice little sweet flavor to it. It's good. Where's JR when you need him? The carnage. You see it right here. And Devin, even though you're a wide receiver, man, you can put it down.
That's what I do.
See,
I'm a fat boy at heart.
That's right. I was an offensive lineman, man, so they already know what I can do. They've seen enough of how I can get down. But before we get out of here, man, got to get a prediction on the season. What can we expect from the Panthers?
We nitty gritty right now, so it's hard to tell. But 6-10 is not gonna happen again.
Not gonna happen again. Playoffs, Super Bowl.
Playoffs for sure. We too hungry for it, so we're gonna be on and popping with that. And then as the season goes, we gotta play one game at a time. I can't predict the whole season, but you gotta play one game at a time.
All right, man. We'll see. Season's right around the corner. It's almost football time, folks. We're almost there. Come on down to Bad Daddy's. Check out all this delicious food that they have over here at this Valentine location. They got 3 locations in Charlotte. The food was phenomenal, and we did our thing here. We're gonna see you next time, and as always, eat it up.